Good morning, dear students, and welcome to e-learning module produced by Netaji Subhash Mahavidyalaya, Haldibarhi. Dear students, today I will talk about Amitabh Ghosh's shadow line. In the previous lecture, I have talked about the biography of Amitabh Ghosh and about his writing. Now I will talk about the Amitabh Ghosh's handling of the novel The Shadow Line. Dear students, Ghosh is an extraordinary writer, or he is a globetrotter. He is very famous in Indian writing in English because he has a different and vibrant approach to the post-colonialism, as he gives agency to those who are seen as objects and not subjects of history. His critique of Eurocentrism is through giving a voice to the lost or suppressed history. Although he is not as extensively critiqued as Salman Rushdie, he is equally, if not more, celebrated and read by critics and readers. His novels have always been intriguing and highly complex as they deal with the emotional aspects of his characters, and his work is imbued with intricate details of the given time and circumstances. The Shadow Line is Ghosh's second novel, and having written several novels, he is easily able to reinvent himself repeatedly. The title of the novel, Shadow Lines, hints at the lines and borders drawn by the people to separate nations, and these boundaries only exist in one's imaginations. Nature makes no borders. Similarly, human thinking traverses these physical boundaries easily and without documents. Ghosh does not limit the use of the shadow lines to delineate maps and boundaries. He takes the metaphor further to indicate the transition from youth to maturity, the past from the present, and those intangible but deeply felt marks of identity that mark oneself off from others, one's own community from others. These shadow lines have no physical presence, as they are invisible borders which create a sense of divisions in the minds of the people. Therefore, Thamma, the narrator's grandmother, wanted to know whether she would be able to see the border between India and East Pakistan from the plain. Dear student, East Pakistan at present is called Bangladesh. She is shocked to realize that if there is no difference, both sides will be the same. Ghosh manages to speak excessively of shadows, darkness and light, weaving them subtly into the context of his story. He uses the terms both realistically and metaphorically, that what we believe in the first understanding may not be true because it is half told. He cleverly uses the meaning related to the shadows to show the fact that human relations are like shadows. Although they are a part of us, they are still detached from us. The novel outlines the intertwined threads of historical incidents and its predicament on unsuspecting individuals who do not shape history but are victims of its meandering course. The shadow lines are not just the borders separating two countries but have significance beyond the title. Dear students, in the next video I will talk about the later part.